Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. So we have a new character. We have Palagina. Or Palagina? Either way. We're going to level her up. She's a paladin. We haven't actually seen one of these before.
I'm ready.
Let's have a quick look at what they do. I mean, we saw some at, what was it? We saw at Redrick's Hold. We saw like some paladins that destroyed us. But apart from that, we haven't seen any. So Flames of Devotion. 2 per encounter. Like that. Calls upon the paladin's inner fire, causing their equipped weapons to burst into flame and add burn damage to the next attacks. That's fairly good. We fight a lot of spirits that are weak to burn damage. We should definitely look at weapon sets as well. You know what we should do? Okay. We should go to the inn, to the brothel, and then that will allow us to access our stash. Seems very sensible. But yeah, I think we're going to stick with Palagina for just now. I haven't looked up when we should do the endless road, like paths and roads, but I suspect we should go and do that at some, like if we do that we should bring back Canna. Also if we go somewhere that's got a lot of books or something, Canna seems like a good choice. You know, that sort of thing. We'll bring people who seem appropriate. Like maybe Sagini isn't the most appropriate right now to bring, but I don't know. I don't know enough about her yet to make that judgment call. I know Durance is probably good to bring because we have his quest, like it's continue traveling with Durance. Eora we could probably ditch as well, but he's kind of our main tank, and I don't want to force Palagina into being a tank. Anyway, in the end. Ideally, it would be good to just have like 7 characters and just keep getting your party, but I could see how that could become cumbersome to control and balance. Especially if you don't get all of them in your party. Okay, let's level her up. That wasn't what I meant to do first. Yeah, cancel. Actually, what we want to do first is we want to have a look at her equipment. So we have this thing here, this robe, which she instantly should have because, well, I mean, why not? Do we need this ring? Probably not. We could probably sell that. Fine greatsword, and she uses pistols. Ooh, we actually have a pistol, didn't we? Did we not pick up a pistol? Oh, there we did. It's right here. Forgiveness. We actually picked up from this quest. I can only feel that this perhaps is deliberate. Okay, so Forgiveness is just better in every way? Yep, pretty much. It's not accurate, actually is accurate, but it also attacks 20% quicker, and yeah, it's fine, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be a good pistol. Yeah, actually that is weird that it doesn't have the accuracy. It does have the, I guess, 4 accuracy isn't that much. Anyway, we will give her Forgiveness. We'll take her pistol back. We can probably put that directly in our stash. Right. Her sword is just a fine greatsword. Now we did have some good greatswords, but I think we gave it to Canna. So we just have fine greatswords as well. We don't have a good sword to replace what she's using. I should see if she has any natural stuff. So Elusive Quarry, she has deflection against ranged attacks, perception when endurance is below 50%, and defense when engaging, when disengaging while endurance below 50%. Okay, so, oh, she's a Godlike, I see. Okay, and this is their special ability for being an avian Godlike. Okay, that makes some sense. Okay, and then she basically gets bonuses when below 50% endurance to skills. I was going to say to stats, and deflection against ranged attacks. Faith and Conviction, deflection, are these scaling level? Yeah, scaling every 5 levels, so it's not that much, but it's reasonably good. It just gives paladins extra defense. Flames of Devotion and Second Wind, yeah, fair enough. That's all fairly straightforward, and has no bonuses to any weapon types. That's all I wanted to check there. So we might want to change her weapon type if we get that option. She does have her breastplate on. This gives her plus health, which is very nice, and 50% armor damage reduction when below. Oh, never mind. I misread it. That's on a different line. But yeah, okay. So she gets damage reduction when really low on health. So things that we don't necessarily want to keep her high on health. We want to keep her at like, ideally, like 20 to 40 health, like percent health. Not sure how we can achieve that, but that's what we want to do. Oh, we also can't put a helmet on her. Interesting. Presumably because she has all those feathers. Okay, there's nothing interesting. I was just quickly skimming that description to see if there was anything interesting. Nope. It wasn't the button I went to press. I went to open this one. Right. Probably we're not going to have anything better because we only have, like, we have the bare minimum. Cloaks. I think her current cloak's going to be fine. Yeah, unless we want to go full on disengage, but I'm not that worried about it. And we don't have any other things for her to wear. Okay, or to use. We get her sword back out just so I don't forget, and let's go level her up. So what we know is she uses a two-handed weapon, and she uses a pistol. She has no bonuses to either currently. Okay, which one is it? There we go, level up. So, probably athletics for second wind seems like a good idea. The reason I think athletics is a really good idea for her, like beyond it just being good, I think survival, although it could give her things like damage reduction and stuff, I think athletics giving her the second wind upgrade is really, really, really useful because what we can do is we can get her low on health, second wind when she's in trouble, and then she can keep going. I think that seems like a good idea. Class unlocks. Okay, so first one, intense fire. So, increases the burn damage. Okay, that's fine. Wait, does it not already do? Yeah, 50% damage is burn. This adds in an extra 25% damage is burn. So that'd be 75% damage is burn, I assume. Okay. Deep Faith. Modifies Faith and Conviction to give more deflection and defenses. Okay. Velo Vidadori. Battle cry meaning swift victory. Okay. So, when they use Flames of Devotion, nearby allies gain increased attack speed. That sounds really, really useful, actually. Yeah. Definitely going to take that one. Okay, next level. Athletics, until it doesn't let us. Then probably survival, although it reckons lore. Wait, no, it doesn't reckon lore. She gets some from being a soldier. Okay, and Paladin gives her 1. We could give her lore because she could use spells and things like that. Yeah. But we go athletic. We go 1 survival, and then next time we do athletics and lore for the rest. Well, in fact, we could buff lore there. But we go 1 survival, so we got the very bare minimum damage reduction if we camp. Okay, and we get abilities. Lay on hands, 2 per encounter, super big heal. Seems good. Zealous focus. This one's a modal. It gives a friendly aura around. Okay. Increasing accuracy of all allies and converting grazes to hits. Okay. That's good. We tend to have high accuracy anyway, so this doesn't seem that useful. Because it only upgrades grazes to hits. It doesn't upgrade hits to crits. Basically, it doesn't give that much accuracy either. Zealous charge. Defense when disengaging. Move speed. Could be alright. Not that interested. Damage reduction. Incoming hits converted to grazes. I like that a lot more. I like lay on hands as well. We're going to take Zealous Endurance this one. Okay, next one. Athletics. And then save point. Right. Here, we could buff our flame and we could go deflection. I think we need to take a weapon focus. Let's take the weapon focus that gives... where is gun? Pistol? So this one actually means that Saber, Stiletto, Club, and Blunderbuss should be in that one. But two-handed would imply a different thing. That would imply that it would be this one, I think. Is that it? Or is it Noble? I'm trying to find it. It doesn't say Greatsword in any of these. Oh, there it is, actually. Soldier. So we could get 6 accuracy. Maybe it's not that big a deal. Maybe we don't go that. We could go something like Gunner, increase reload speed if we want to do that. Two-handed style, just increase damage with two-handed weapons. Seems like a good idea if we're going like heavy kind of power. An interesting idea is we could do something like Ghost Hunter for extra damage against spirits, because we know that she has the burn damage on the sword, so we could specifically gear her for a single damage type. Could be an interesting idea. Okay. Defensive. Reflex could be alright. Bears Fortitude. All of this is actually fine. Could be very good. How about this? none of these are really jumping out at me, but they could be, again, we could specifically make her good at one thing. Wound binding could be useful, but not that useful. Okay, I think we're going to take a class ability, and we're probably going to take Intense Flames. There we go. We will take Athletics, and we'll pass that turn. This one, we get new stuff, Sworn Enemy. Okay, marks once per encounter, can mark an enemy and does extra damage and accuracy against that target. Once against target until combat ends. Okay. Liberating Extortion, or Exhortation. Okay, commands an ally to summon all their strength in order to temporarily ignore hostile effects. Okay, so this one's a D-spell. An Inspiring Triumph. Inspires all allies in the vicinity when the paladin downs an enemy, providing temporary bonus to defenses. I like that. It's only 11 seconds, but I think Lay on Hands is better. Like, look how much that heals. That's crazy. Yeah. Gotta go for that. Right. Athletics again. Bumping that one up. Greater Lay on Hands. Okay, this one modifies it. So it's a heal over time. Yeah, this changes it to a heal over time, I think. Not that into that. Deep Faith could be really good. I think we're going to go for a more offensive one. We're going to go for two-handed style. Yeah, give us extra damage on our melee weapon. Is that her leveled? It's her leveled.
I'm ready.
Okay. So basically, all we've got her locked into is two-handed melee weapon, and that's it. Everything else is still open to be chosen. In terms of abilities, we have a heal. We have Zealous Endurance, which means that she tends to... oh wait, that's an AoE. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, this one makes all of us less likely to be hit, more likely to be grazed. So she has a heal, and she makes us less likely to take damage. So she could maybe take Durance's spot if we wanted to like move him to the side for a little bit. Her flames are really good. Did we buff them so they give attack speed to the use? Wait, was that it? Did we not take the one that gave attack speed to everyone around? Maybe we didn't take that one, or maybe I misread it. Either way, it's fine. It also does... it's against something. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Deflection, I think. Okay. Well, this is fine. We're going to go to the inn, and then...
Good day to you.
Well, the inn. And then we're going to go to the next place. Right. Okay, main keep construction complete. Fantastic. We now have a lot more defenses, and we have put some prestige. Let's see what we can get. So, in here, we're going to try and get even more defenses, which is an option. I think that might be what we want to do, or maybe we go some like towers, which gives us that'll put us to 11 and 8, which seems fine. Library doesn't seem that great right now. Barracks could be really good, actually. Allows us to employ hirelings to defend your stronghold during attacks. That seems really useful, actually. Well, grab that one. We don't have a lot of copper after that, but that's fine. Let's head out.
So those feathers, that's a blessing of Helia?
So they say.
Well, that's lucky. Where I'm from, we see a feathered lady, we start worrying maybe her dad got frisky with his hens.
I guess you can always trust a farm boy's head to go there first.
Okay. Right, we're going to check our quest. So, never far from the Queen. Always the one that we have. Goes to the Temple of Odaka, which is in Defiance Bay, and it's in the First Fires, and we know where that is. Okay, main quest. Fragments of a Scattered Faith. We have to go to the Records Archive. This will be in the Ducal Palace, which is in First Fires, I believe. Also, we have a task, a call to court. First Fires. Okay. Trial of Durance. Get to know Durance. Endless Paths. Endless Paths. Find the cliff. Head to First Fires. Voice in the path. Enter the catacombs. That's probably where we're going to go. It's in Copper Lane. Changing of the Guard. First Fires. Valian Embassy. First Fires. So we're going to the catacombs, I believe. And that's our first spot. Hopefully there's like zombies there, because they tend to be like, or at least in most other stuff, weak to fire. And that'll be a good chance to try out Pelaginia. Also, we need to check where she is in our lineup, actually. So we have Edier, Durant sits behind. I think we want to switch this up a little bit here. I think we want Durant to be there and her to be here. Oh,
Hey.
select everyone. There we go. So we now have our paladin sitting behind. She should start off with the pistol anyway. Durant should stay back here because he tends to buff at the start of fights, and therefore we want him like out of the way.
Hey.
That seems fine. Yeah, let's go with that. You can always change it.
Eder, how is it you Eothasians stay so optimistic? The world has not given your kind much reason to hope.
You get to a certain point and you realize you got two options. You can go mad with grief and tear out all your hair and check yourself into the sanitarium, or you can wait for better days.
Well, feathers in my case. But I understand your point.
Right, let's head down into the catacombs. Okay, there's instantly something for us to interact with. Let's see what happens. As you approach the dead man, you can feel faint traces of his soul lingering, a stunned uncertainty holding it in place. When you near without warning, the soul hurries towards you, as though you were a solitary light in the dark gloom of this place, come to usher it away. Its essence invades your consciousness. You are in a different body now, walking deeper into the catacombs, cloaked in a dark robe with a mask pulled over your face. You're following a familiar path along the canal, heading to a room built around a statue of a figure wearing a robe much like yours. Others await, clothed in hood and shadows. Ahead is another figure dressed like you, travelling in the same direction. You don't know his name, and that's how it's supposed to be. Out of the darkness, something monstrous grabs the other figure. You turn to flee, but find yourself face to face with a troll. The panic pounding through your brain is interrupted by razor-edged teeth and claws. You snap yourself out of the dead man's memory. The corpse lies in the damp, grimy ground. His hood and mask are missing, and his clothes are shredded. As you regain awareness of what's happening around you, you realize your head is in Pelagina's feathered hands. Her golden eyes are peering into your own, as though she is trying to catch a glimpse of activity lurking in the depths. As she sees your eyes respond, she wobbles your head a little and gives you a little slap. Letting go and stepping back, she regards you with caution. Everything is going to be alright in there. Okay.
Hey.
So we know that there is some sort of hooded thing, so some sort of cult, maybe the same cult that we met all the way back in, what was it, Erdlenfath? But we know that there are also probably trolls down here. We can deal with trolls. Trolls are something we're more than capable of dealing with. What's in here? Okay, let's go somewhere else. I'm tempted to have a look. Black ooze, really? I mean, oh my. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say we've fought black ooze before. It's not really a thing, but right. Switch to your sword. Activate your. How long does it last? Super encounter. Oh, it's a full attack. Okay, go hit it. Right. Is it weak to fire? We have no idea. What about the small ones? We have some idea about them. Ice. It reckons ice. Okay. Durance. Throw down. Oh, yes, go a little bit further forward. Everybody, take a step forward. Right. Just a little bit further. Durance. Throw down an ice spell. Okay. We're still on crossbow. Should probably have that on. I think all of our range should be aiming to attack the oozes right now. Yeah.
What?
Okay. Not only that. Like we only have 3 range. I just realized. Durant should probably go hit this ooze.
Burn this away.
There we go. That's good. Right. Use your power attack again. Edier, go try hit it. It's probably it's immune to prone, but that's fine. You hit that one. Back squad hit that one. You hit that one. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, it was immune to knockdown. We kind of knew that was coming. Knockdown. We only use knockdown because it does more damage. There we go.
This fight is
It's down. Right. Everybody attack that ooze. There we go. No problem. Barely lost any health. Right. Pick up our loot.
Laying low.
I'm gonna sneak because there might be a chance there's something good here. Okay, not really, but that's fine. We'll keep grabbing stuff as we need it. Oh no, that's gonna be Kickstarter. I just recognized the symbol. Okay, we can leave there. Yeah, I think sneaking from now on is probably the best. Okay. Take our steps forward. Back.
For it!
Okay, you two stay there. Durant, stay here. You stay there. You hit it.
This.
Yeah, hit it.
Jet.
Back off. Back up. Back up. Yo, stop sneaking. This ain't the time for sneaking, this is the time for running. Okay, hit it. It's weak to fire. Fantastic. Fire hit it. Everybody hit it. Except for you, who's going to use fire. And you, who's going to knock it down.
I'm ready.
That's it!
Ooh, that looked good. Looked cool if nothing else. Right, and fire sword. Knock it down again. There we go. It's got no chance. It should fall down any second. Yup. Right. Troll, no problem. I'm trying not to click on this wool.
Hey.
Alright, let's move away. I wanted to actually check what this says. Probably just something, yeah, it's vicious, foul-smelling sludge ebbs in the trench. Not a problem.
I shall be discreet.
Troll skin. Okay. Right, attack.
You're not getting...
Go attack that ooze. They still can't... They don't really take anything from the fire, but that's fine. I think what we're going to do is we're going to set everybody to attack that, and we're going to kind of use Pallegina like an off-tank. Like, she will go and fight something by herself and be able to survive. Also, I was just checking the range of our Leon hands. That's really good, actually. That's a reasonable range. Alright, now everyone can attack this. Just probably unnecessary micro, but just make sure that we don't have to like spend longer in this fight than we need to.
Indeed.
Get everyone involved. Pick up the loot.
All right, then.
Pick up the loot. There we go.
Hey.
We know that goes somewhere. I think it's probably best to cross over to where the troll was temporarily. Okay, so that leads to like a bigger cavern. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep heading along this way. Well, we're going to head up here. We're just going to follow the wall, basically. Kickstarter characters. Probably not going to be a big area. It's just going to be an area filled with Kickstarter characters. But maybe there's some loot or something. Yeah, I suspect it's going to be nothing. But, you know, there's some loot in this room.
I wonder what this is.
Ooh, a trap detected. Well, we can go get that. Trap disarmed. A lot of XP. And then we get a spell defense bonus necklace. Which I guess is going to go to Pallegina. Because nobody else really needs it, and she doesn't have anything, so... Oh, she already has her... She has a cloak, never mind, but we'll get rid of her cloak for the necklace. I think that 10 defense against spells is probably pretty good for her. Although, what might be better is... What's this one do? Reflex and healing received. Might be better to do something like this, because she is self-healing. So he can have the defense against spells, because, like, physical doesn't hurt him, so... Spells are really the only thing that does. Okay. Keep sneaking. What's in here? Fine mail armor and some gold. Okay. Reasonable. How much gold is that actually worth, roughly? Oh, we've got about 2,000 gold in the last, in this episode, so it's probably quite a lot, given that we've only picked up like 200 gold. That actually probably works out. So it's probably like 10 copper to a silver and then 10 silver to a gold. I think that I'm starting to remember that. I think that might actually be correct. Okay. Yeah, attack the lesser dude. I mean, yeah.
Hey.
That was a fight. It's really not a big thing. Cool. I think we're clear down
I'll
there.
see what I can find.
Yeah. Right. If we have a look here. Yeah, there's not too much left in this area, actually. I suspect there's, like, down the steps, there's that kind of big area. It's going to be kind of arena. And then we're going to have maybe a downstairs area. Okay.
Dead on.
Doesn't seem that bad. Kill the black ooze. There we go.
You're
Kill
not
the
getting
next
through
black
me.
ooze. Palagina, go fire that one. Okay.
Dead.
Right. We'll get her to fire again. There we go. Yeah, it seems to do alright. We should probably just have this aura on at all times. There's like no negative to having that on, right? I'll read it while they attack. Yeah, absolutely no negative to having that on. Okay, cool. So we'll just keep that on. Okay. Right, pick up our loot. Pick up that loot, pick up that loot, pick up that loot.
And what does the flame reveal?
Wait for everyone to get into position, then head along here. Alright, so this leads into something else. Okay, I'm going to check out this room first. Kickstarter character. Cool. And is this down? That's down. Okay, so that is a way down. We found one way down. Where's that lead? Temple of Wodaka. We wanted to go there, actually. But not right now. Interesting. Skeletal fighters. Okay, get them.
That's it!
Yep. This is probably not going to go well for them. They're not immune to pierce, which is nice. Occasionally they'll, like, it makes, they're not even weaker to pierce. Crushing, though, does extra. That's cool. Yeah. No abilities, still fell down fairly easy. Right, pick up their stuff.
Light,
Neat.
flame, and sound.
Okay. Okay. Palagina. That's the wrong one. Fire that one. The skeletal fighter. We'll get Eddie to unstealth and run up there. Probably here to block off. We've got two skeletal wizards. Durance, I think it's probably time for your damage reduction buff. Wolf can go and attack that one. Okay, attack that one. Oh wait, no, these skeletons have huge resistances against piercing things. Okay. Maybe we just didn't know enough about the skeletal fighters. That's fine. We'll still attack them the same way. Durance is busy. Eddie is moving. Aloth. I think we're going to use bounding missiles because I think crush damage does more. And then we are going to shoot the same one as Sigi. Okay, we got it like pretty much instantly. There's our buff. Okay. Knock it over. Wolf, go attack the wizard. Sigini, can we use that on the wizard? I think we can. There we go. Shoot the wizard. Aloth. We could use bounding missiles again. I think we'll just use raw damage. These guys don't appear to be that frightening. We are going to switch to our sword, and we're going to go beat up that one that's kind of hiding around the edge. Turn off that. Wait 2 seconds. Holy Radiance. Right. Palagina, you should use your fire attack. Okay. This seems fine. Go attack the wizard, go knock it down. What do we have? The skeletal fighter. We have a Loth who's run forward to hit his true damage into them, which is going to do a lot. Okay, you should probably just go hit, actually. That's fine. Yeah, that seems good. Sagini, go attack that one. There we go, it's down. Wolf and Sagini attack this one. Yeah, it's down. Now everybody, we'll switch you back to using your ranged. Everybody attack that one. Yeah?
Dead on.
There we go. Cool.
Of course.
Nice. Very easy.
Hey.
We're not really... Oh, I didn't really want to select one person. Right, there we go. We're not worried about fighting anything down here, I don't think. I actually think we're a little bit over-leveled for this area. But that's fine. It's good to be over-leveled for at least one area. What have we got here? That's just a person. Who had some leather armor, which is now our leather armor. Okay. Another person who's dead there. Quick save, I think. Yeah. So we were sent in here to find like a woman or something. Rowena, hearing the voice of his lover who died and comrade who died at his side 60 years ago. Okay.
Eyes open.
Let's see what we got. We got a gun. Good, good.
I've got something over here.
Okay. Yeah, that's not great.
Yes?
Can we get you to disarm the trap? And then maybe go first. Yeah, okay.
Hey.
We'll manually move them along here, I think.
Not a problem.
I mean, our perception is the high. Who have we got? Heligathane.
Hey.
Who is he? Quick save.
Hey.
Ready when you
I
are.
think we're gonna move back into position and then, like, maybe we'll turn
Ready when you
on
are.
that ability.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? A lone figure in tattered robes shuffles across the chamber, muttering in its breath, under its breath. Its breath? Okay. As you approach, the figure halts and swivels its head towards you. Its haggard visage is a labyrinth of wrinkles and sores overgrown by a moss-like beard. Oh, what's this? Who disturbs Helig's work? His voice rattles and gurgles like that of a drowning man. You're Helig. Dalton sent me to look for Rowena. He leans back and bursts into raucous laughter. Ha ha ha. His threadbare robes drift apart, revealing an amulet and a ragged wound running from chest to throat. It spatters a black, viscous fluid on the floor with every cackle. That old fool is still alive. I do hope he doesn't bear a grudge for that incident. It was so very long ago. What happened to you? Oh, what? This? He points a gnarled thumb at the wound. Long story. I was one of the first animancers in the Dyrwood. Practiced necromancy too, which is what put Dalton and his Northwatch Rangers on my trail. He cackles, making a wet, burbling sound. What can you tell me about Dalton? Only that it's a miracle or a joke of the gods that he's still alive. He picks a bloodied crust from his beard. The only thing he loved more than his fetching lieutenant was the idea of his own legend. Yeah, he claims he can hear her voice. The wood oozes as he chuckles. Oh, I'm sure. She never did know when to hold her tongue. I'll make a deal with you. I can help you find Rowena, but I need you to visit an animancer named Muldred first. Alright. When animancy first started gaining popularity, I came to Defiance Bay in hopes of finding a place where my research would be met with more acceptance. Worked at the Brackenbury Sanitarium for months when I met Muldred. He spits a gob of black blood on the floor. Let's just say that Muldred and I didn't see eye to eye. We got so bad we were threatening to kill one another on a daily basis. Obviously that bastard made good on his threat. He runs a jagged fingernail along his oozing wound, sank a dagger into my chest while I was sleeping and dumped my body into the catacombs. You used animancy to save yourself? Oh no, Heliog waves a half-rotted hand. This is magic. It took a great deal of rather timely preparation, I must say. Even so, it merely anchors my soul to this decaying husk. Nothing like the life that was stolen from me. Heliog lets out a rattling sigh. And yet, you see what a little Egwethan magic can do. My mind is my own, my memory is fresh, and my work can continue in Modred. Modred keeps all that is precious to him in that trunk in his laboratory. Just as he stole my grimoire, he offers you a key with a claw-like hand. On your way to Brackenbury Sanitarium, then, bring me my grimoire and my revenge, and you can have your Rowena. He chokes on a burbling chuckle. If there's nothing else, be on your way. What are you doing down here? Research, a hodgepodge of animancy and necromancy. I have peace and quiet as well. An abundant supply of subjects. What are those creatures behind you? Oh, just a few personal projects. Sorry, souls stuck in their mortal shells. Their flesh is as dead as mine, though their minds are not as well maintained. They flock to me like worms to a drake. They're not half as intelligent, but he watches one stumble into a desk. They serve for amusement. Oh well, farewell. Well, this is interesting. There are a lot of references. This isn't stealing, so that's fine. A grim assortment of rusty blades adorns this table. Dust and cobwebs have swept aside for various alchemical implements, though coated with rust and grit, they look recently used. Okay, what's here? Tarnished locket. Silver locket is dented and tarnished. A faded portrait of a young nobleman rests inside. His face has been worn away by time. We'll grab it.
I wonder what this is.
Ooh, I wonder what that is too. Oh, it's a scroll of defense. I wonder a little bit less now. Right.
I'm just too good. It's a curse.
We should go first. Because there's going to be more traps along here.
I wonder what this is.
There we go. Perfect. I think we got all the trap. Oh, no, another trap. Perfect. Everybody can be collected. The reason why, by the way, that I didn't just kill that guy is he has knowledge that we don't have. We have to go find it. Okay. We don't want to go into the Temple of Wodaka. We know that's an option for later, but it's not related to this quest, and we haven't tried, like, the obvious way of doing things yet. Okay, kill this at Black Ooze. Yeah. No problem. But yeah, we haven't tried the obvious way of doing things, so we're not going to try the sneaky way of doing things yet, because it might lead to bad things, basically. Oh. Okay, nice. Same stuff? Yeah. Kind of thought it would be the same stuff. Also means that the big kind of anteroom is not where we needed to go, presumably. It might still be where we needed to go. I assume it's an anteroom and it's not just like a large corridor, but that's fine. We'll check. Yeah, well, there's two big entrances. It might just be large corridors. Maybe. What's in here? Okay, nothing really. I get the feeling that most of this area is going to be for the Kickstarter characters, but that's still fine. We'll leave that door shut for just now in case it leads around to a room here. Nope. Okay, check the door. Okay. Eorn. The small Orlan man appears to have pulled together some crepes and scraps of cloth to make a rather sorry-looking little camp. The thick fur on his limbs is matted and his clothing smeared with a blackening grime. He looks startled as you enter, his eyes widening in alarm.
Greetings.
That didn't sound startled. Okay. After a moment, however, he smiles weakly. Hello there. Wasn't expecting any visitors in these parts. He glances around the dim room. What are you doing down here? I've been down on my luck lately. Didn't have anywhere to stay, so I thought I'd come down here. Nobody pokes into around in the catacombs much. Not until you, anyway. Yeah, okay, so we can do Stealth 4, which is really because the catacombs seem more like the place to go when you want to disappear, or a sad tale but not the whole story, what are you hiding? Let's try Stealth. Really, because the catacombs seem like more like the place you would go when you want to disappear. Eora looks around the dingy chamber and nods slowly, expression pained. Yeah, I guess that's plain enough to see. Oh, very well, it's true. I've been hiding from the knights down here, but it isn't what you think. He ducks his head. It was an accident. It's been hard for me in Defiance Bay. I suppose I thought if I got involved in city business, if I made the right friends, then it would be easier in time. And it did, really. I made a name for myself, a place. People actually listened to me when I talked. Well, they used to. People can get really passionate about these things. We were discussing, I think it was the shipping agreements of all things to fight over. And this one man, he got very angry. I think he may have had a little too much at the inn. Eora pauses. I guess he didn't like an Orlan talking back at him. I struck him. He came towards me. I hit him. He went over like a tree. As he struck his head on the way down. Eora lowers his gaze and shrugs helplessly. Turns out he was a knight. The Crucible Knights won't care how it happened. They want me gone. They won't let me live long enough to see the rope. Please. He looks at you with pleading expression. I just want out of the city. The second I can get money for passage travel, I won't trouble anyone again. I swear. I'll live quietly. But you can't. Please. You can't tell them I'm down here. So, say secret is safe with me. It should be enough to buy your passage. You're coming with me. You'll face the Duke's justice on the matter. That reward's worth more than your life. I won't let knights take you, but I can't let you go free. It sounds like an accident. I don't think we're going to give him the money. I don't know. Let's think. We had the murder that we saw, and we got all the like purple light stuff, and that led to what? Like we had the purple light murder with the bear right back in the original city. Well, I say city, the original town of Gilded Vale, and then we went and sought justice. We sought we sought the proper law route, then we sought the justice route. We know that we're fine killing people. So it's kind of like we've got our own sense of justice. So I don't know. Do we take him prisoner? I don't know. We're not going to kill him if we take him prisoner. The reward's worth more than your life. You're coming with me. You face the Duke's justice on the matter. I think we're going to take him prisoner. I think that seems like the best option. And we'll be nicer to him than they will, basically. I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, I won't let the knights take you, but I can't let you go free. Euron lowers his head. I'd hoped to be out of the city by now. Guess I can't outrun what I've done. At least you let me leave with my life. Okay. Interesting. So we have a new task, or is that finished? That's finished. Okay. So he is now in our, he's now one of our, people here. I found him hiding in the catacombs beneath Defiance Bay and chose to administer my own justice for his crimes. I don't know why we have release there. I'm not sure what that's going to do, but that's fine. Smoldering fire strewn with meager remains of recent meal, fish bones, molded rind of cheese, and blackened breadcrumbs. Okay. We'll grab that. We're already at max camping supplies, which I guess means it's time to camp. Oh yeah, all of this needs to be changed. Damage reduction, heal multiplier is fine. Damage reduction, I guess, or actually damage versus flanked maybe, because flanked counts as people who are on the ground. We'll take the damage reduction, a Lothkin damage reduction. Cool. Okay, let's pick up our stuff. Pick up the camping supplies, and in here we have the Queen That Was and Still Is. We've already read that. Okay, cool. Let's continue exploring the catacombs. So along here, this leads to somewhere else. Looks like it's a bigger area.
Let's see what's in here.
We can unlock that because we're good at
Leave it to me.
Unlocking things.
Leave it to me.
Fight. I think this is Aloth's turn to kill them all. That should work. Yeah, I did a good job. Aloth, move out of the way. Let Eddie in. Maybe. Okay, everybody get through the doorway.
Of course.
Get through the doorway, murder the wizard. Oh my god, we're almost dead.
Yeah?
Second wind. Everybody hit him. Hit him. Switch to your sword. Use your sword death ability. Real. Ooh, okay, we're back up. Okay.
Hey,
everybody kill this one.
I'm ready.
Okay, no problems. We're okay. We're fine. Don't like that they keep trying to kill me, but that's fine. Ooh, some weird kind of plan.
Of course.
I don't think we're actually in combat with it, though. We'll pick up our loot. Unstealth. I guess somebody didn't get revealed or didn't attack. Okay. Around here. Oh, more things to fight. Same kind of skeletons. Just kill it, I guess. Yeah. No problem. I'm fine with the just kill it answer. Right. Knock this one over. Good. So it's got all of these ones attacking. That's one. Now this one's on the floor. Good. Kill it. Right. Could fall any moment now. No reason to use anything else, really. Cool. Right. Continue picking up our loot. There we go. Here we go. Grab
Keep an eye
that.
out.
Keep stealthing. I'm sure that we're gonna find something one of these days if we stealth. Right. Head along here. Pick up some more stuff. Yeah, no problems. Head along here. Pick up some more stuff. Right. We know there are plants down here, and that's fine. We can fight plants. Plants are weak to fire, if I know anything. So that's fine. So this is kind of like an actual cave area of the catacombs. So, okay.
Parathis!
Go kill. I think it says it's weak to piercing, which is just like death. It's like, this plant will not last very long. It's weak to piercing. Okay. Cool, we actually got 100% of the danks for thing now. Right, attack, except for Pelagina, you're going to go murder that one. You're going to go get that. Edier, you're going to knock over the troll. Aloth, you're going to, I guess, cast corrode damage on the troll. I mean, there are other things you could do, but that seems fine. We're going to shoot the troll, I think. You're going to hobble the troll. Wolf is going to hit the troll. Durant, you're going to hit the troll.
All right, then.
Good. Oh my... Aloth. I need to greatly change what you're doing right now, based on our new information. Fireball. Fireball. That seemed to do a lot of good. She's confused. Okay. Fireball again, I think is the best answer. We're going to switch to using our sword. We're going to turn that off and we're going to run right forward. Okay. The reason for that is we really don't want anyone hitting a lot.
That's it!
So we need...
Quick!
Most of them are immune to what I just did there, but that's fine. Attack it. Right. You're ready. Go attack it. Aloft, back up. Okay. Back. Round. Fire. Okay, maybe one step back. He has a lot of intellect, so he can actually do this kind of move, which is very nice. Fire. Durant? Holy Radiance, I think. Yeah, Holy Radiance. We want you to use your fire sword again. Right. Aloth, use fire again. On everyone.
This thing isn't doing the job.
There's more. Oh no.
Worth and Wrath!
Oh, okay. That seemed to do okay. Sagini, switch to your hatchets. And maybe this is a good time to use the scarab figurine. Okay. We need to heal. I think second wind is the best way to go about that. Are we okay with that? Or are we... we don't appear to be using it if I click on it. Maybe something else has happened to us. That's fine. Fire again. Oh, we're actually going to hit ourselves there. Step back. Fire again. Okay. Fire. Gini, how you doing? You fell over. Okay. Fire.
That's it!
Okay. Not too bad. They're all fairly low. It's fine. We used our thing. Okay, now we want to steal some of their essence, effectively. We can just cast directly on the ground. This Sporling needs to not be on top of us, so we'll get rid of that. Okay. These 3 beetles can attack this Sporling.
How bad?
We're going to disengage. Yeah. Beetles, go attack the Sporlings. Attack the Sporlings. Right. You hit the spore with your ability. Right.
Doing the job.
Loth, move back. We've got 2 down. Sagini is fine, but not in a great position. Probably wants to just use our heal. Beetle, engage. Okay. Do I kill the spore and let her be free of it? I think we do. Okay. Right. Hit it with that. Hit it with that again. Does she have any other abilities that we can cast? Not really. Okay, cool.
I'm ready.
It's almost down. Hit it. Hit it with your sword. No, you hit it with your sword. Oh, she's still confused. Okay. What else have we got? We've got Edier, who's fine. We've got Sagini, who's fighting the troll. She appears to be doing all right. Our beetles are fighting a troll and a sporling. Okay. Edier is probably going to live forever. The wolf is probably dead. Edier, can you knock over that troll while you're here? That almost worked. Okay. She should be free now to attack a troll. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move her center-ish to attack the troll. The reason I'm going to do that is because I want her to heal Sagini. Now I want you to save this one. Right, save Aloth. Heal Aloth. Right, Aloth. Anything you can do? Wizard's double, I guess. Okay, you're fine. We're a little bit healthier. Ray of Fire? That seems alright. That seems alright. You're still doing fine. Sagini's not in the best spot ever. We want to take a step to the side so we either don't take extra damage. Okay. Aloth, what else do we want to do with you? I guess you can just attack normally. No. Okay. You hit. Yeah. Hit the Sporling. Then heal. Heal, actually. Okay, hit the Sporling. Right, that troll is taking a bit of damage. Sagini's still not doing great. I think we're okay, though. I think we're slowly turning into a good spot. We can restore light endurance on Sagini with ourselves here. Like, with a lot. Yeah, okay. Sporling, get rid of it. Turn attack this one. Yeah, we don't want it being able to move for free. Cool. Hit the Sporling. That's what we're basically using Aloth for now, is he can kill Sporlings really easily. The 3 trolls on Sagini is not a good space, and in fact it's going to lead to very, very bad things happening very, very soon to us. So, we're going to run away with Aloth. Right. Rolling Fireball is a risk because it might crash the game. Right, let's try it. Rolling Fireball is gonna hit Edier, but that's fine because Edier can tank it. Right, go. Rolling Fireball. Okay, that did alright. This one's coming at us. I don't know. Neurotic Lance, maybe? I think we go Ray of Fire. Okay, Ray of Fire. Okay, we're connected. Need you to somehow get more health. Aloth, I think that's your job now. Off her. Okay. That's fine. We can heal her up. Try to get, like, just heal her again. Straight away. Okay. Your Edier is still fighting the same Sporling from earlier. He can probably turn off Defender. Yeah, okay. So he can actually hit. Yeah, okay. Aloth. Yeah, you keep hitting the Sporling. Aloth, back off. How are these guys doing? They're still alive. Oh, God. Right. Fire.
Lavaru, be on seek!
Okay. That seemed to do alright. Seemed to do alright. I don't want to use Tango Feet. Restore Light Endurance. Scroll for another Restore Light Endurance. Okay, let's do it. Restore Light Endurance on top of her. I got her back up to enough health to live. Okay. Okay. Trolls are low on health. We have nothing else to do with the Loth but attack. I mean, we could Tango Foot. Okay, you're pretty much down. Well, for a hit. Oh my god, Edier finally killed the thing he was fighting for ages. Okay. In terms of fights, this one's not too bad. We'll switch to our dagger and stab it.
Our dauntless Valiant isn't to get up, lad!
Okay. Yeah, our Valiant did fall, which is unfortunate. 1 damage. Okay, hit it.
How may I help? Indeed.
Run. That's my honest, best chance of survival thoughts there. Keep running. Straight line running.
Oh, about taxed.
Heal. Okay. Straight line running. Right. Now we're only getting hit by one of them. That's fine. It's not a great situation, but it's a better situation. It's only being hit by one of them. Okay. Heal. Edier. Heal. Okay. Lots of health. Right. Hit it. 2 damage. It did 3 damage and we healed 1. Okay, are we healing while it's hitting us? I think we might be healing. Yeah, we are actually healing. More than it can hurt us. Okay. These guys are making a really long route round. Anything we could do? We could take a potion of minor endurance, I guess. Just put ourselves back up a layer a little bit. Our attack speed's slower. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Blue potion? That didn't seem to... Yeah, it seemed to... That worked. Okay, that's fine. Are we poisoned? Does this say poison or something? We're being weakened. Oh, okay. Keep popping these things. Yeah, more of those. Just keep popping them. Okay, hit it. Gonna need a crit out of you here. Okay, they also heal. This is unfortunate. I'm feeling that we probably don't have it in us to win this, but yeah, okay. I think we're gonna reload. I think that was an easy fight that was misplayed heavily. Quick save this one. Right, we're back where we were. I did go and do we had to do the camping thing again, so I gave everyone the Wilder ability. I didn't actually pick up the extra camping supplies. We'll do that after this fight. Right, let's think about where we're going to do this. I think we're going to stay back a little bit further and just quick save here. Probably full ranged attack on this would be my guess. So, pause. Let's see. So, boost accuracy. Yes. Edier, walk forward. You two, attack it. You two, attack it. You, on pistol, attack it. Right. You are casting your accuracy buff. There we go.
Dead on.
Cool. Edier, walk further. Edier, walk further. Oh, is he confused or something? He is indeed confused. Okay. Everyone over here, attack. Right, get it. Right, everybody walk forward. Get a troll in the next fight. Right, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Right. Where's Paladin lady? You head back with your sword. We will shoot the troll. Edier. Still confused. Okay. Durant stays where he is. Aloth attack the troll. Sagini hobble the troll. You're already running forward to attack the troll, presumably for fire attack. Wolf attack the troll. Right, go.
Dead on.
Never mind. You're not attacking the troll anymore because of where you stood. That's fine. Right. Aloth, I think good plan is probably your crushing thing. Even though they're not really weak to crushing, it hits everyone. In fact, they're resistant to crushing, so that's fine. The smaller ones that I think are going to work well here. That didn't seem to work as well as I thought it might. Okay. Aloth, get off to the side if you can.
Dead on.
Is Edier back? Or is he still... He's back. Okay. Right. Fire, like raging ball of fire, basically. Right. Along there. We're going to get you to use your Holy Radiance to buff yourself up. Right. Already activated it for that one. That's fine. Holy fire like this. That'll work. Okay. And then... Do we have fireball back yet? No, we have big fireball. That'll probably work. Yeah, big fireball.
Dead on.
Cast big fireball on the ground. Okay, we got a troll down. It's amazing how much easier this is when we actually have like some sort of like focused attack. You take a step back. What's Wolf attacking? Wolf is attacking that Sporling, so you should attack that Sporling. We should be on our sword and attacking this, probably blinding it.
Yes.
Okay. Take a step to the side. Get our fireball. Get fireball like that. Okay.
That's it.
That did pretty well. Okay. Flame attack. Step back a little bit more. Yeah, we're pretty much committed to camping after this anyway, so let's burn everything with as much burning as we got. Right, you should hit the troll with that. Definitely. You should hit this one, because that's what your wolf is attacking. You should continue casting your fire. Probably like that. Okay. We actually fell down. Okay, fine, whatever. Anything else to cast? I guess we can just cast it again. Just keep casting it. Fire? Yeah, just cast again. Cool. Wolf, attack it. You attack that one. You attack that one. Edier, where are you? You're also attacking that one. Good. Good. Edier, attack that one. Sorry. Yeah, you to use your like raw damage attack. Good. Everybody attack this one. Okay.
That's it.
That should be the troll down. Very soon. Very soon. Very soon. Troll's down. Okay. Durant. Self-heal. Well, heal everybody. That's fine. Attack it. Yeah. Oh, the amount of disengaged attacks it just took was horrendous. Right. Hit it down. Right. Aloth. I suppose we can get one of those down from you. Nope. Cancel whatever I told you to do. Right, now we can get one of those down from you like that. Okay, cool. Just trying to hit true damage down onto it.
I shall deal with this one.
Everybody hitting it? Okay, cool.
They got the priest.
Oh, there goes Durant. I was kind of hoping that Durant wouldn't fall, but I also didn't really care because we've pretty much won the fight anyway.
Watch it with that.
Okay, one more hit. One more hit. One more hit. One more round of hits.
Not
There
to
we go.
alarm you.
There.
I'm slowing
And
down.
everybody else
Leave it to
attack
me.
this one. Right.
That's not very helpful.
Kill the spore. Okay, cool. It can only knock out one at a time, so this is fine. Okay. Oh.
Watch it with that.
No. Don't do whatever you thought you were about to do. I also thought it was dead, which is kind of unfortunate.
Let's have it out!
There we go. Is that it dead? For reals this time? Okay, cool. Whew. That was a lot of fighting. Pick up all the stuff. All the stuff. Pick up whatever we got there. Pick up more stuff. Not going to camp just yet because we've been going pretty long in this episode and I want to just finish off what we got down here. Oh my god, another dank spore. You should switch back to your ranged weapon and then hit it.
Ready when you are.
Okay, everyone hit it.
That's not...
No problem. Durant, please. What are you even thinking? Right. Get you to cast... Oh, probably nothing. Probably your fire sword. There we go. And go.
Dead on.
Yep, fire sword.
That's
There
not
we
very
go.
helpful.
Dank spore is almost down. Right. That should be it, right?
Hey,
Right? Right. Okay. Pick up loot. Wodaka Hood. Ah. So it was Wodaka followers. Okay. Interesting. Definitely pick that up. In case we need it. Over here we got some more dead things. Okay. This is the other path, right? Yeah. This is the other route. Seems like
Nice
there's
and
something else
quiet.
here, but I want to just, double check. Because if you were going to put something, you put it at the end of a large
I've got
fight,
something over
so-
here.
Yeah, there we go. We got an opal. Good. Well, I am going to go and end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.